Happy Sunday! If you can't tell, all of the kids are in their rash guards and swim trunks, which means they're possibly going to be getting wet today, but I wonder where. Do you guys want to tell them where we're going today?
Yeah!
Where are we going?
SeaWorld!
On our way. I just want to take a quick moment to point out that if it weren't for the Waves of Honor program through SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, we would not be able to go to SeaWorld and Busch Gardens like we do every summer, and especially not with the family or as Justin and I with friends. The Waves of Honor program allows active duty military and veterans the opportunity to get a ticket for themselves and 3 guests to SeaWorld or Busch Gardens theme parks. We're just extremely lucky to be in Florida to where we can visit both SeaWorld and Busch Gardens parks.
The next marker.
We must be close.
All right, we are here. We have the girls in the wagon, boys behind us, and we are going to get in line to get inside the park. Bye, Shark. We came right over to guest services so that we could get our ride accessibility passes. The line's a little long, so we'll be waiting just a little bit.
2 hours later.
We finally got Malachi's ride accessibility pass, and because of the wait, we were given a ride readmission pass, valid for a one-time express entry to any quick queue, participating attraction except Pipeline, valid for up to 6 guests. We did utilize 2 extra tickets that we had for some of the graduating seniors from Chandler's preschool class at the high school, where they were early childhood education teachers. So while we were waiting in line, we sent the girls and the wagon off with the teenagers to get our cups filled with ice cold water. And now we're gonna go and hunt them down and start our day. We found the girls and we got ourselves some food, and now we are replanning our schedule for the day. We're going to the Sea Lion and Otter Show. I definitely think a few of us are gonna try to sit in the splash zone. We will be sitting down there, but you can see the sun is beating on these seats. They're hot. We were putting our cold water on the seats to cool them off, but the boys wanna sit down there while we wait up here in the shade. He grabbed my child to go take a picture with this random couple. That's my family.
My name's Leah, and this is Seymour. Sea lions also have very powerful muscles that they use to catch prey and evade predators like killer whales and sharks. They can use their pectoral muscles to pull themselves up and out of the water. Okay, 2, 3, go.
Unfortunately, we did not get wet in that show, but we are all back together and we are waiting in line to get some food before we go position ourselves over in Sesame Street and possibly split ways. This is our favorite restaurant in SeaWorld. It's over in the Antarctica area. They have pizza, Asian food, and chicken tenders and fries. We finally got all of our food out and to the table, and we are eating it here because traveling with it would have been a lot harder. But now we have rain. We were expecting the weather to come in, but I didn't think it would happen this early. I brought reusable Ziploc bags so that we could save any of our food leftovers, and I've got French fries and chicken tenders in this one. We're at the Dolphin Stadium waiting for the Dolphin Show to start in about 40 minutes. We are hearing thunder, which means roller coasters are down. If we do the Dolphin Show and there is still lightning, thunder, and roller coasters are down, we are getting our rainy day passes and we're gonna have to head home. We are inside the Dolphin Stadium. Justin is up there with the girls and the boys are over here in the splash zone. I hope that you guys get wet. Justin ran over to guest services so that he could ask them about rainy day tickets.
This show is currently delayed due to inclement weather conditions, including lightning. Thank you for your patience.
We've left the Dolphin Show and we are going to meet Justin up at guest services. The rain has started, so we are rushing out to the car. There's no way that we could sit here and wait for the storms to clear up with the kids. They're not patient enough, and if you don't have a way to entertain them, they're not happy. Honestly, I can tell you that I was not very happy or impressed with the day at SeaWorld. We usually prefer to stick to weekdays when we go to theme parks. They're less busy even throughout the summer. We did get rainy day passes. At SeaWorld, they do not give you rainy day passes for your dining deals like they do at Busch Gardens, so that is a really huge bummer. But we do have the tickets to go back another day. Oh, Cypress and we didn't even stay as long as we had anticipated. In total, because of the weather and because of the long wait in the guest services line first thing in the day, we got less than 4 hours to actually enjoy the day at the park. As soon as we got home, I took a shower and got comfy because I could not stand the way that I was feeling. We all had some dinner and we've been hanging out for a little bit. Now it's time for the girls to go to bed. The boys will be up for a little bit reading, playing games, whatever they're allowed to do this evening. And Justin and I are going to spend the evening hanging out here at home, of course. Where else? I am so excited. We're gonna do the bubble party today. Brought out the kiddie pool because I'm gonna put some water in it just so we have somewhere to clean our hands off while we're playing with all of the bubbles. She is being stretched, but I made it work. I'm also going to move the car back so that it's kind of in line with the fence back there for the rabbit enclosure. That way the kids have the entirety of the driveway to play in. We're getting everything set up and organized out here in the driveway. Let's see how it works. Go ahead. Oh, Bubbles, that was cute. I guess it's time to bring the kids out for fun. There is more than enough for everybody, and we can always take turns, okay?
Tuesday.
Okay. Let's go have some fun.
Yay! Oh my god! So many pebbles.
The crappy plastic pan that this came in did not work at all, so we're gonna use this frying pan instead. See if we can get this thing to work.
Whoa!
Actually, that was really cool.
Nice.
That actually is really cool if you get an actual pan that it can work in. Topping off all of our bubble stations here. Fill this one a bit. For the rocket. We are having so much fun. Look, these little Gleva bubbles, they may be cheap, but they really do make a ton of bubbles. They are a lot of fun.
Efficient.
They really are. Woo! Cypher! Go girl! Malachi over here making big bubbles.
I am the bubbler.
These things are huge. I've already dumped out and cleaned the pool. Let's go get cleaned up for dinner. After our bubble party yesterday, everybody got cleaned up. We had some dinner and the day ended as normal. This morning I got up early, made some pancakes for everybody for breakfast. Jason got himself ready to go. And we are almost into the school drop-off so that he can go and enjoy his day at summer camp. We didn't end up getting to go where we wanted to go this afternoon, which was back to the Daytona Beach Museum of Arts and Sciences for the first Tuesday of the month because it's free for Volusia County residents. Tomorrow is the last day of the week for Jason's summer camp program because of the 4th of July holiday on Thursday. Once his day ends at summer camp, Justin will be picking him up along with his best friend. And then his friend is going to hang out with us all tomorrow afternoon and evening, stay the night, and spend the entirety of the 4th of July with us. So we picked up Jason today from his last day this week of his summer camp program for the holiday. In the car already was his best friend, and the two of them will be picked up by Jason's mom around 5 p.m. just for the evening, and Justin will be picking him up 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We still have plans with the other kids and some friends this evening to go and see some fireworks. We've got our noise-canceling headphones, and we are going to see some fireworks. Stopping in here at the Walmart to grab some ices and snacks. Too sour for Chandler, but Justin brought Yoo-Hoo in the lunchbox. So Chandler will have Yoo-Hoo. Exactly, a safe drink for Chandler.
Yep.
Here we are, all set up on the lawn over here across from the actual festival, which is all happening over there. The fireworks will go up over here in the sky, so we should have a really great view. Guy on stilts! Look at the little donuts being made. We're gonna watch them flip. Whoop. So cute. Oh, yummy. This is the strawberry cream and it's with a Bavarian cream, so it's so delicious. sparkly.
Look at the fire.
I know. Funnily enough, Jason's mom actually ended up bringing him and his friend here tonight. Wow. We had a wonderful time. Malachi was running around with the other kids, including Jason, which happened to be a very happy surprise for us that he came to the same fireworks show as us and that they were seated near us as well. And if you don't remember, on our bucket list, we have see a 4th of July drone show, which is one of the reasons why we wanted to go and see real fireworks tonight, because we have plans to drive out somewhere special tomorrow to go and see a 4th of July drone show. It's the morning of the 4th of July. Justin went and picked Jason and his friend up from his mom's house during his lunch break, and now he's back to work and the boys are obviously back here. And I think I'm gonna go and put the slip and slide out and the kiddie pool out and turn the water on and stuff, so that if they feel like doing something a little bit fun, they can go and play in the water. I put the reusable water balloons out. The slip and slide is set up. It's filling up to start spraying water. The kiddie pool is here. Then over here in the driveway, I put the chalk out and I brought the girls' bikes out so that they could ride in the driveway if they wanted to. The boys didn't want to come out earlier. The girls weren't quite ready to either, but Chandler finally decided I want to go play in the water, so I got her ready and she's out here playing. I'll sit outside over here, keep an eye on her. The boys are inside playing and watching TV and playing games and stuff. I see, it's beautiful, honey. A quick little chalk drawing and back to the pool. The water pressure from this hose stinks, so I had to crimp this line here that feeds water into this part so that it actually sprayed water up onto the slip and slide, but now it's doing its job. Cypher decided to come out and join us, and I think Malachi said he's getting in his swimsuit to come and play in the water now as well. Oh, there's Malachi out in the water. We found the water balloons. Oh, that was silly. Forceful water break. Thank you guys for drinking some water.
You're welcome. I love it. It's so yummy. And I like crackers too.
Everyone has had a lunch. Cypher just finished hers, so she's getting her yoo-hoo. And we're gonna take a little bit of downtime. Justin will be off in about an hour and a half from work. We'll all relax for the early part of the afternoon, and then we plan on heading out a little bit around dinner time. I went ahead and set up our cot for Jason's friend to sleep on tonight because we'll be getting back pretty late and I don't want to have to do that later tonight. I just want to take a quick moment to recognize that yesterday, July 3rd, was the halfway point through our entire summer. Our summer is going to have 11 weeks and, well, we made it to 5.5. It kind of feels crazy that we're already this far through summer, but it's really cool that the midway point of summer is the 4th of July. So really, we just use the 4th of July as like a midsummer celebration. So the weather outside, we've seen that before, haven't we? The weather forecast for where we're supposed to be going tonight does say that it's raining, but it also says that that rain is supposed to taper off and stop between 7 and 8, and the show starts at 9:30, so we should all be able to drive over after eating some dinner here at home and hopefully settle in to watch a really wonderful, patriotic 4th of July drone show. All of the kids have been bug sprayed and they are in the car. Justin is starting the car to start a movie for them. I'm gonna get this basket that goes on our stroller wagon ready. We do not need noise canceling headphones because it's not fireworks tonight. It's the drone show and it will have accompanying music. Got the bug spray, got my can koozie, a bottle of water from last night, snacks in here. I'm gonna get a cooler with drinks in it as well. I refilled my spray bottle. I've got a drink for the road because this will probably be gone by the time we get out to where we're going. Cooler filled with drinks. All set. I can go in the car. Yes, ma'am. I think we're all set and ready to head out. We are parked. Somewhere over that way is the park. So we're gonna walk in that general direction. I do not want to go into all of this mess, but we need to figure out a good place to sit so we can see the drone show good. We basically came behind this big building here. It's all like wrapped around the front part of the building. And there's more parking over here, but also areas we can sit and hopefully see the drone show somewhere wherever they're gonna put it. We chose a little spot up here. That's the view we have. We're hoping we can see something. Apparently it's the first year this is happening, so nobody knows where it's gonna be in the sky. Nobody knows where to sit. Nobody knows the view. Hopefully this is the right one. Oh my gosh, they're going up. Okay, so it's up here. We don't know if it's gonna keep moving up or not. Can you see it? You had to move over a little bit, but we can see it up here in between the trees. Oh, cool! Justin just grabbed all of our stuff and we pulled over to the road a little bit to get a better view above the trees.
I can't believe those are even drones.
Isn't that cool?
That is not a drone.
That is so cool!
Drones in the sky.
No. How is it moving so properly?
It's a pink pony club hat.
Pink Pony Club!
Pinwheel.
Do you think it was worth it?
Yeah,
It's really cool.
it is really cool.
The girls fell asleep in the car on the way home. We made it home. We carried the girls in and just put them directly in their beds. Boys all went and got changed immediately, and they are already laying in their beds. I almost immediately got comfortable as well, and Justin is going to take a quick shower before he gets in bed because it is 10 till midnight and he has to work at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I will admit the drone show was super cool. The fact that we didn't have one closer to home was really upsetting. I personally think that the drive out was worth it for the drone show. May have been a bust of a 4th of July, unfortunately, because we didn't make it in time to really do anything inside of the festival. And of course, we are planning on having Jason's best friend stay the night again, and I'm sure we can find something else fun to do with the kids one night to kind of make up for it. Pretty much everybody slept in this morning. Jason was the first one awake so that his mom could pick him up at 8 a.m. But after Jason left, everybody else kind of trickled awake throughout the morning, had some breakfast, and as you can imagine, they kind of spent the morning being lazy and playing games on phones and tablets and such. After Justin got off work, we took Jason's friend home, and then we came home and pretty much decided to use the passes for SeaWorld that we got on Sunday for Justin, myself, the 2 girls, and Malachi to all go back tomorrow to SeaWorld. Justin works until 11, so we won't be going out there until around lunchtime. But we're hoping that will give us enough time to make it to all of the shows that we want to see, to some of the walkthrough aquariums and exhibits, and then maybe to the splash pad over in Sesame Street. Just a quick behind the scenes look at what else we do on our random times that we get at home. We're doing 4 weeks worth of meal planning for dinners so that we can make our grocery list and get all of the shopping done and be ready for the rest of the summer to be finished out. It's Saturday and we are going to SeaWorld with the 3 youngest kids, which is Malachi, Chandler, and Cypher. Jason is with his mom, as is normal for Saturdays. And with the 5 of us using these tickets, that leaves 3 other tickets that Justin, Jason, and Jason's best friend will be using later on in the summer. And after Thursday's kind of anticlimactic 4th of July drone show, I really want to make it up to the kids, so we're planning on staying pretty late at SeaWorld tonight and then going a little somewhere special afterwards to see a different type of drone show. We have made it to SeaWorld. I love this entrance with like barely any lines. We made it into the park, and honestly, I could say that if you are a late night kind of person, come in the afternoon to the evening if SeaWorld has late hours, because it's a lot quicker to get into parking, a lot quicker to get into the park, and everything.
Use your nice words. Sissy, may I have a turn, please?
Take turns.
Filled up our cup with some water, and now we're gonna go over here into the Dolphin Theater and see the dolphin show. Here is where we are sitting for the dolphin show in the second row, and hopefully we get splashed because we're hot. Today, instead of a dining deal pass, we brought food with us in the form of Uncrustables and snacks and bags. You are allowed to bring whatever you want food-wise into SeaWorld that fits your dietary restrictions.
It just came at me.
We have about an hour and a half to 2 hours until we want to get into position for the next show we want to see. So we're going to go through some aquariums and maybe make it over to Sesame Street to play for a little bit. Go ahead and jump. Look at the blue-billed ducks, they're so cute. We're in the Shark Encounter, which is a huge walk-through aquarium. Wow. Swimming in the water. Did you learn about lionfish here?
I did. Look at that.
There's a hammerhead. Love this. Look at you. You're so active. I pray every single day. Made it over to Sesame Street Land, and we're gonna give the girls about 30 to 40 minutes of water play in this splash pad. Malachi said he doesn't want to do that. It's some ice cold water, and now I'm over by the splash pad where it is crowded. The kids are in there playing. So we're gonna let the kids play until about 4:30, 4:40, and then we're gonna pack everybody up and go over to the theater. The Sesame Street Parade is about to start, so everybody's lining up on the road. And it is crazy busy over here. Chandler does not remember, but she has been on this train before. She was just in Mommy's belly. I remember it. We're walking across the bridge from Sesame Street over to the main area so that I can check to see if they've got a strawberry daiquiri at this bar, because I am fiending for a strawberry daiquiri from SeaWorld. And then we're gonna go over to the Seaport Theater for the Rescue Tales show. The bartender had just refilled the daiquiri. We got seats for the family inside the Seaport Theater for the Rescue Tales show. I took Malachi and Cypher to the restroom, and now Justin will take Chandler real quick before the show starts.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Rain is an owl, specifically she's a Eurasian eagle owl. They're back out here with Brad. Just give him a second, make his grand entrance. He's an African southern brown hornbill. You can obviously see he's hanging out with Brad very closely. He is what we call imprinted.
Paid $20 for mediocre strawberry daiquiri. Got the kids some candy straws. And we're crossing back over the bridge to go to the Orca show. I got my drink fixed.
Whales don't chew their food. True or false? True. I think true.
From around the world and all first responders to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join these men, women, and their families.
Wow. That was so cool. Oh my goodness. Justin went to fill the water up and bought cotton candy for the girls for being good today. The plan now is to head over to the car, get everybody in there and settled, and then we're going to figure out dinner for everybody, whether that be the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches we packed or something else. And then after that, we're going to get ourselves over to the orange parking garage at Disney Springs, get ourselves set up somewhere so that we can see the 9 p.m. drone show. We're in the handicapped accessibility area because of the stroller. I didn't want to have to drag it in there around a bunch of other people, so we were allowed in this area. Here they come. My goodness.
No pigs?
No. Star Wars. That's so awesome. Baby Groot.
I'm so glad we stopped in over at Disney Springs to see the drone show. because it definitely made up for the show that we saw on Thursday night for 4th of July, and it had a bunch of things that the kids all recognized, of course, because it was Disney produced. Today's trip to SeaWorld definitely made up for Sundays. We got to see all of the shows that we wanted to see, and we had time to walk through an aquarium and play at Sesame Street, and we even went on the train ride, so that was super fun. Justin and I and the kids also all agree that the drone show at Disney Springs was definitely worth stopping in for. The week was feeling kind of like a bust, so I'm really happy that it ended up the way that it did today. Justin has plans with Jason tomorrow to kick off week 7, and other than that, I have no idea what we're going to end up doing with the week, but we're definitely going to be throwing in some of our bucket list items, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a thing.